Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mamus Koka. For those of you who are joining or coming across my channel for the first time, if this makes sense to you, if this is something that you like, I'm not a force anybody, but if this is something that makes sense to you, remember to click the subscribe button, and I welcome you guys with open arms. And for those of you who are my returning subscriber, thank you guys for just viewing, liking, you know, and just being a part of this channel. The reason I started YouTube was just an opportunity for me to just speak my mind, for me to give advice, because I like to call myself the advice queen. Do I take all my advice? No. Do I expect you to take all the advice? Yes. But yeah, so I used to do this on my channel, so I thought I want to go back into doing that on my channel, and just for me to just sometimes tell you guys things that, especially when it comes to relationship, we're not going to lie. Every other YouTube channel you come across on YouTube, girls are complaining about relationship. This one is saying that one is breaking my heart, that one is saying this one is playing with my mind, this one is doing this one, that one is doing this one. So in essence, this life revolves around relationships. It could be a relationship with your man, could be a relationship with your sisters, your parents, your mother, your kids, or whatever. I am just here to talk to you guys about relationship, and that's what this segment is going to be called on my channel, called the Good Girlfriend Talk. And I think I want to start releasing these. I'm still going to be doing the vlogs, don't get me wrong. I still will do vlogs, and I still will do other videos here and there. My channel is a one-stop shop. You want to learn how to cook? Come here, we got you. Looking for a man? Come here, I'll give you the tips on how to get you the man. You want to learn how to be the baddest in this? I'm lying. You want to learn how to do makeup? Come here. No, that is where I draw the line. I don't know how to teach. I don't even know how to do my own makeup to perfection, let alone teach people how to do makeup. Everybody have their niche on YouTube, and I am just here to YouTube. I find YouTube as a therapeutic thing, and it's for you to express yourself, and you're your own director, your own producer. You decide on the type of content you want to put out. You decide if this is going to make the cut and if this is not going to make the cut. So that's what I'm experimenting and having fun while just creating content. But this is the one thing that I've always done with my YouTube, which is just to talk. This video is literally for the ladies who are single and want to get into a relationship. Life has rules, let's not lie. So I'm just trying to help you single girls know the rules that you should have for yourself. If you can't come up with your own rules, I'm just going to give you 4 steps. The first rule is, do not be afraid to date. Yeah. Don't be afraid to date. I'm so confused when I hear women go, oh, I'm taking a break from dating. Yes, it's good to take a break from dating time to time. And then they say, oh, I'm taking a break. This is the kicker. I'm taking a break from dating to get to know myself. Auntie, 1 month of taking a break from dating turns to 2 years of you taking a break from dating, and you are getting to know yourself. It's almost like you are studying for a test that you will never write the exam. I think that it's important for women to date when you're single, because in your process of dating, you are actually getting to know yourself. You're getting to know the things that you like and the things that you don't like. How can you be sitting at home and you say that, oh no, I'm getting to know myself? How are you getting to know yourself? Because you're doing the same routine that you've always done all your life. You're going to continue with that. So how are you going to know that you don't like red? How are you going to know that if a guy is wearing this particular cologne, you don't like the scent of the cologne? How are you going to know when you're sitting yourself in your house and you're telling yourself that you're getting to know yourself, or you are preparing yourself, or you are trying to understand yourself so that you can go out there and be a better go out there and be a better version of yourself? Date all kinds of people, date all kinds of race, date all kinds of men from different countries. Date as much as you can. I like tall guys, I don't like short guys. I like guys with a little meat on their body. I like guys who are this. I like guys who actually open the door for me. I like guys who take initiative in knowing what I like. I like guys who are romantic. I like guys who do this. If you don't go on these dates and you're sitting in your house writing 24 lists of all the things that you want to do when you go out, start dating, by the time you go out there, you don't even know yourself. See, dating is also part of you going out to mingle and meet people. If if their date didn't work out, then you turns out that person could be your friend. Do you know? Okay, so rule number 2 is stop overthinking everything when it comes to dating. Yeah, because I personally think that some women and this is why rule number 1 applies, because when rule number 1 is there, when you date, sometimes you don't have a huge expectation, right? So going to now rule number 2, which is stop overthinking everything. Not every guy that asks you out on a date is going to be your husband. Like, you go on a date with a guy, first time going on a date, you're already telling the guy how he's going to meet your parents, telling the guy the dog you have, telling the guy how your parents have been married for 55 years, or telling the guy how you've been scarred from this relationship. First date, that's when you overthink everything. Like, you're not there to go and open the entire chapter of Genesis to Revelation about your entire life to this guy on the first date. You first have to assess the situation. You first even have to assess if this guy is going to make it to the next date. You know what I'm saying? And that's the mistake a lot of ladies make, because you're overthinking everything. Like, you think, okay, you can overthink it in a positive way, you can also overthink it in a negative way. You go into that date and you're already thinking, it's not gonna work. I don't even like the shoes he's wearing. I don't even like the kind of car he's driving. Why is he carrying the car like this? Why is he even looking like that? Why is he wearing that jacket? Why is this? It's like you analyzing the whole thing just for meeting the guy from the first date. Give it time. Give it time. Understand why you are here. Have fun while you're dating. Don't be out there like you are here to, like a traffic cop, ready to write tickets for one mistake. This mistake, red flag, like, don't you even think for a second that this guy is probably nervous coming to meet you for the first time, the same way you probably should be nervous meeting a guy for the first time? And I think that when you go on a date for the first time, for a woman who is coming out of a long-term relationship that didn't work out, just don't have any expectations. That's how you don't overthink it. Don't have expectations. Go there. Make sure at least you guys are going to a restaurant that you like, that you both like, where you know, okay, when I'm there, I know the menu, I know the type of meals. Even if the date sucks, I know that I'm getting a good meal out of this. Guys, I realized my camera angle was not given. It looked weird, so I kind of like just fixed it a little bit, so this video is gonna look like stop overthinking so many things. And when you stop overthinking, you don't have a high or low or mid expectations, and you're just going out to have a good time. And it might turn out to be the greatest date of your life, and it might turn out to be the worst date of your life. So what? You live and learn. It's life. Rule number 3, do not bend your morals. Ladies, don't bend your morals. Don't compromise on what you believe in as a woman. These are rules you must actually just tell yourself. Don't start over compromise. Don't start over compromising for a guy for a guy to accept you. Be yourself, and a man will accept you. A man that loves you and a man that wants to be with you does not necessarily need you to conform into whatever he wants to do. Like, if you find yourself bending the rules of your values, bending your own morals just to accommodate this person, run. When I mean bending, guys, there's a difference between compromising and bending your morals. If you have morals like, I will not sleep with the guy on the first date, why are you doing it now? Do you think because he's hot, he's good looking, he's an eligible bachelor, he's financially stable, and you think that's where overthinking comes in, and you think that, oh yeah, I found the one, yes, this is the chief of my chiefs that I've been looking for, king of my kings, my ego has arrived. If the guy says, let's go back to my place and get it on, you be like, I don't usually do that. But because you are in this state now, you're bending your morals. You're bending your morals. You're doing things that is out of your character, things that you believe in as a human being, as a woman, for yourself, your own self, like what do you call the word, I don't want to say integrity, your own integrity. Now you are just because clock is ticking, everything is happening around me, all my friends are getting married, this one married yesterday, Bolade married yesterday, Shola and Sarah are getting married, I'm tired of going to weddings alone, da 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 da. So you start bending your morals for a guy. Let me tell you, if a man is into you, trust and believe he will make sure he works and he puts in the effort so that you feel comfortable, so that you don't feel like you're bending your morals, so that you don't lose yourself in the process. And a lot of women who really think that, oh, I just have to have sex with him on the first day or first 2 days, first 3 days, just having sex to keep a guy, that's not how you're going to be able to keep this guy. Honey, that's not it. Just don't bend your morals, stick to who you are. Be understanding, but don't bend your morals. You can compromise on simple things. Oh, I want to have sushi for dinner, and no, the guy would like to have steak. So the steakhouse said, I'd like for you to try. That's not bending the morals. That's just like, okay, cool, all right, let's try the steakhouse. That would be nice, and something that probably you haven't tried before. That's you compromising. Okay, so the last one is almost like the first one. Literally, stop being too desperate. Let desperation not carry you into gutter, guys. Let desperation not put you in a place where you find yourself in soup, hot soup. You know what is hot soup? Pepper soup will burn you. Desperation leads to disaster. That's simple. Desperation leads to disaster. So stop being desperate. Don't be desperate for this thing. Because the more you are more desperate for this thing, it's not going to come to you. Do you know when you want something so bad? And desperation can actually make you misjudge a person's character, ignore the red flags. That's why when they say love is blind, is love really blind or desperation makes us blind? Because your desperation will make you confused because you're comparing yourself to so many other people that are getting married. Stop being desperate, otherwise you end up like Risa Tessa. There's a lady on TikTok who did a 50-part series on who the fuck did I marry, and now she admitted to being desperate, that she ignored the United Nation of red flags. And sometimes when you're desperate, you misunderstand a fake gesture from a guy and you think it's being genuine, all because what, you're desperate. Don't be desperate. Don't be desperate. That's why it's important to date. Because when you date multiple people, when you're dating, you're not cheating on anybody. Just go and date and see this one and see that one. Open your mind up to the endless possibility of different type of men. Don't restrict yourself and think that, oh, I'm only gonna date guys from this tribe or from this country or from that country or da 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 da. You know, and when you're not getting the guys that you so want because you have a list that you've created that you have, you become desperate, because it's like, okay, then because you're desperately wanting this type of guy, you fall for men like that who are going to continuously hurt you. You know, don't be desperate, because let me tell you, these men can smell your desperation from a mile away, and when they smell your desperation, they will take advantage of you, and you end up looking a loser who just made bad decisions. You know, yeah, yes, that's it, guys. Now, thank you guys for watching my channel. I hope this video made sense to you. Comment down below if you think there's other rules that as women we should help. Like, do want to hear from you guys. I do want to communicate with you guys, and please do comment down below and tell me if, you know, like these rules apply or these rules don't apply, and what are your difficulties that you are having as a single woman who is trying to navigate this life of dating, you know. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Remember to like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.